Hello lads, good morning and welcome to Act 3. Act 3 of 6, by the way, I'm not sure if I ever told you that. It's 6, oh no, not 6, there will be 6, sorry. There is 4 acts and then there is 3 interludes, which I think put together about the size of one act. So I think there's pretty much 5 acts to get through. But anyway, this is Act 3, so maybe you could call this a halfway point for us. We are trying to get through the PoE 2 campaign, playing solo self-found, playing hardcore, not following a build guide, not doing any logouts. We are doing a very ethical playthrough of PoE 2. And I'm bloody loving it. I will say I don't really remember what I was doing last time, like in terms of plan for the build. I think did I start doing bleed stuff? I feel like I took that big node that made my bleed more potent, but maybe it only like lasted for a second instead of 5. I feel like I'm also making 0 forward progress in the map here. They just keep fucking coming, don't they? Jesus, they're everywhere. Use your turret, mate. I always forget about my little ballista. Okay, on the fucking 4th attempt, I'll pick those gloves up. Were we doing crit? Were we doing bleed crit? Were we doing pin crit bleed? Is that what it was? I remember saying maybe I'll get rid of the explosive grenade. I think the stun grenade we said has to stay, right? I think we all agree with that. I've got a bloody passive point here. Yeah, that's what we're working towards, and then we are in this little branch here. Magnitude of bleeding with crits. Okay, so I'm using crits to get big bleeds. Gotcha.
Here it comes!
The Bog Hulk, my favourite enemy. Look at them, they just keep coming out of the fucking water, don't they? I don't know if this is like an infinite spawn area. Ooh, there's Root Dredge. It never ends. I wonder if that's an audio cue there to tell me that it is an infinite spawn area, perhaps. May chance. Oh shit, I rolled into a bloody branch. Oh, I'm in a crowd, I was looking at the enemy, not looking at myself. Oh, it should be the end of it now. These minions just stopped moving, look. I wonder if that was because they were pinned or because they were mourning him. I don't like that these little fucking skinny zombie men are not dying to when they're standing on a cluster of grenades. If they're not dying every single time, that is a bad sign, lads. That is a bad sign. Oops. Can anyone spare 13 weapon scraps? One last craft before bed, please. Please donate to me. Please give me your stuff. Did I maybe have a better bow in reserve but didn't have the currency to upgrade it? Was that this playthrough? I really should just focus on one character at a time because it's mind-boggling.
Eat this! Not yet! Stay dead!
I think maybe those like shaman-looking characters can summon minions, possibly. But I do also think that the theme of this area is just that there's a fucking load of zombies in the weeds. Or reeds. Some people go through the world being jerks, and some don't. You should have given me the 13 scrap. You will regret this. Not yet. Oh, got a Rooney. A little bit of a shock to the system, having a sudden increase in enemy movement speed, isn't it?
Easy.
That rare monster not drop any loot. Nice. What? Is he still on full health? It's not the same one. Surely not. Just die, please, mate. Why can't I hit this cunt? What the fuck? What's going on here? He's taking no damage. What the fuck was that all about? Fix your fucking game. Maybe he blinded me or something. I'm a witch. I don't use bows. I'm not a pussy. I use a freaking wand. We got another rune that's not gonna. Oh no, there we go. It worked now. Do you remember that last time? It was annoying, wasn't it? Mana regen, damages mana, life per enemy killed. Whatever.
Back to the grave! Stay still, damn it!
That's a lot of gold.
Need more time.
Little frog. Dance. Dance, froggy. I have not uncovered very much of this fucking map, have I? encampment. Right, what else do I need to do here before I leave? I need to find the Auroch campfire, there's a boss there, and I need to find the hanging tree for some loot. That I can do. The old hanging tree. Hard to tell if you're still in poison when the foliage is so lush and green, isn't it? That fucking frog's back. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a checkpoint. It's got 2 boss enemies. Well, they're not really bosses, are they? They're rare monsters, but they're sort of like... Maybe you call them unique monsters? Maybe? I don't know. They show up on the world map, but then they don't have a permanent health bar up there. I don't really know how you classify them.
No room.
No fucking room. Me pockets are full. Oh, and he's actually fucking right as well. Let's do a cheeky Riki. That's a recall. I love coming home with currency. I'm bringing home the fucking bacon. Right, then we will pop back with that because our pockets ain't that full. And then there's one more, like, little bit of loot to find somewhere, maybe. Oops, the hanging tree. We've got to find that. Or was that the hanging tree? No, that was the Auroch campfire. Got to find the hanging tree.
Here it comes!
It's probably over this bridge, isn't it?
Not yet!
I may have misjudged. Oh, that's a lot of fucking flies. God, I love stun grenade. Me pockets are full.
No room.
Where's this fucking tree?
Need more time.
When he says need more time, that's me trying to use an ability that's not off cooldown. In that case, it was the explosive grenade.
Not yet.
Good job these flies don't really do much damage, innit? Because there's fucking a ton of them. Right, if I was a hanging tree...
Need more time. Stupid bug.
If I was a hanging tree, where would I be hanging? Maybe next to that checkpoint? Maybe that's the hanging tree right there on the map? Perhaps. That's not really a tree, is it? What is that? What is that little knob on the map there? checkpoint. Hanging tree. I think that was it. That was it. That was the hanging tree. You wouldn't fucking know it for looking, would you? Alright, let's go meet our new friends for Act 3, shall we?
A camp. Lucky me.
Oh, hello. I'm Elva Valai. We can always use another pair of hands around here. Be sure to talk to Oswald, as he usually likes to greet the newcomers. In any case, welcome. Plenty of choices.
Oh, she's the gambler.
Bye.
What kind of stunt was that, traversing the marsh? Have to be smarter if you're to survive. As quartermaster, I'll do my best to keep you alive. I can buy what equipment you find, or sell you what others have unearthed before we ship it back to Kingsmarch. If you disappear in the jungle, I'll also be the one to note your death in our logs. You're welcome.
He's so bloody serious, isn't he?
Love it.
25% increased crit chance against bleeding enemies. 20% chance to aggravate bleeding on targets you critically hit with attacks. Right. So, what we've done so far is we've condensed our bleeding into a shorter 1 second window. And now we're saying if I crit, I've got more chance to inflict bleed. And then if I take this, it gives me more chance to crit against bleeding enemies, which gives me more chance to inflict bleed. And it also gives me a chance to aggravate bleeding when I crit. And aggravate bleeding means make it worse, right? Make it bigger. Bleeding that has been aggravated always treats the target as moving, which causes it to deal 100% extra damage. But is that redundant if bleeding I inflict is aggravated already? I don't fucking know. Can aggravated bleeding be further aggravated? Each bleeding debuff can be aggravated or not independently. One bleeding debuff being aggravated does not mean another bleeding debuff on the target are also aggravated. How can there be more than one bleeding debuff? I've never seen bleeding with a number next to it implying that there's multiple bleeding debuffs. It's either they are or they aren't, as far as I understand it. I'm so fucking confused, lads. We're just gonna roll with it, and if bleed doesn't seem to work, we'll change it up later, alright? How about that?
Somewhere in this region there were sophisticated canals and waterways.
Somewhere in this region there were sophisticated canals and
The
waterways.
mechanisms are still functioning, despite their
Wesley!
age. It is the only way to reverse the drowning of this once thriving city. The first step in our search for the secret knowledge of the vow. Thank you.
Oh, here we go.
You're the one who waded to the undead and
Massive
back.
fucking cigar woman.
Truly, you need a guide. Luck's on your side today, friend. I am such a guide. Maybe I can help you survive. Not all tribes in this region are so friendly. You would be wise to listen to me on the dangers of the jungle. Yes, you are lucky indeed. Anything catch your eye? Could do with some cold res.
I'll take any help.
Some odds and ends we found in the jungle. Make
Pinch
the
that.
most of that.
Let's see where we at. 550. Ooh. Yep, we'll be going to a colossal flask. Hang on, did I already have a better... Did I have a better flask on me? Oh god. I just pissed away like
I'll take it.
700 gold.
Very.
That was stupid. Oh well. Let's take you through the mill. Accuracy, boo. Lightning res. Yeah, okay. Regen per second, good. Do we do the Chaos Orb? Are we going to actually use this ring? I can afford to ditch this because I'm over the cap on lightning res. So this ring's going on to balance us out. If I chaos orb this, what it does is it removes a random modifier from a rare item, which is a yellow item like this, and replaces it with a new random modifier, right? So it has to be rare, which usually means it has to have 3 modifiers on it. So if I chaos this, basically the reason for it would be it's got a 1 in 3 chance of removing the accuracy, and we'll probably replace it with something better. If it removes the life regen, I'm not that fussed. If it removes the lightning resistance, I am fussed. Let's just do it for a laugh, shall we? Or should we save it? Because I mean, sometimes you can really get some like banging items. Let's just do it for a learning opportunity for you. So what we're looking to see is I'm going to click this Chaos Orb on this ring, and we're looking to see that lightning res not go away, and we're hoping to see accuracy rating go away. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What changed? Still got accuracy, lightning res, and life regen. I'm guessing one of the numbers changed. I'm thinking it might have been I think the life regen might have just got worse. Was it like 2 point something before, maybe? Well, that was a complete fucking dud, wasn't it? But how do our resistances look now? Much more balanced, and we are above cap, right? So we have 87 lightning res, but our cap is 75. So we're only using 75% of the 87 we have. We're wasting 12% lightning res. So let's take a look at where that might be. Maybe in our boots. I mean, in our gloves. Exactly in our gloves, actually. If we want to upgrade gloves, that'd be a decent thing to do. Yeah, maybe gloves would be a good thing to upgrade. Didn't I just pick up some gloves? Fire res, lovely. Fucking tons of armor, lovely. Strength, that's fine. That's very fine. So we are getting 120 more armor. And then let's look at our resistances again. I just lost 10 cold though. But I'm now not wasting lightning res. I think this is fine. Obviously I could grab a cold rune and chuck it in these gloves if I really cared. Sorry, I'm just looking at these booties. Not even gonna continue after that. Sizzling iron ring.
Keep your eyes sharp.
It's got potential, but it's not. I'd rather have. If I was going to be investing one of my precious regals in that I don't even have right now, I'd love to see a better start than that. Let's bosh you out. What you got for sale, Aussie? Grenade skills fire an additional projectile. That's an easily missed implicit there. Oh, that's decent. Grenade skills fire an additional. He's Mr. fucking Bombard, isn't he? Mr. Bombard crossbow. Crit chance. I am looking for crit chance. don't think, though, that would... Ooh, fucking hell. I don't think that plus 24% crit chance would mean... Oh, didn't I fucking find out last time? I've just got no crit. Oh, but I was getting crit from, like, crit versus bleeding enemies or crit versus pinned enemies or something like that, wasn't I? Yeah, increased crit chance against immobilized. And then... Oh, yeah, I got a point. Increased crit against bleeding enemies. Okay, very good. Very good. Right, where shall we go? Where shall we go? Into the jungle ruins, I suppose. Right, there is a boss coming up who is known...
I miss the desert. Here, eh? At least it was dry, eh?
In the PoE 2 community, there is a very scary boss coming up. A slayer. A mass murderer of hardcore players. I'll tell you more when we get closer to it, but I forget exactly which area he's in. Because all these jungle areas sort of look the same to me. If I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Should ask Miss Valai about this.
The Val used this device to operate the mechanisms in the canal, but we would need a special artifact to power it. From the translations I've made, I believe they were called soul cores. I've never seen an intact soul core large enough for something like this, though. I suppose if you want to try find one, you could ask our guide, Servi. Until next time.
Right, so we got to find... We basically got to find a way through there. It's not 40% fucking faster, is it, that detonation time? Ooh, bit of lag there. And I'm walking backwards into a tree for no reason. Actually, I can tell you if he's in this area. He's in this area. He's in this area, lads. Red alert. He is in this area.
Well done. We're getting pretty good at this, aren't we?
Okay, so this is like that big arm and the head and stuff that was coming out of the sand. This is the equivalent. I think in each act you maybe like find 3 of those or something, and then Pharaoh finds his little cave in the act and you learn something about Verisium or runestones or something like that. That seems to be the theme. Right, we're looking for Mighty Silver Fist. And you may have noticed, if you were paying attention, that it has a little plus symbol on his icon on the world map, meaning he gives me a buff. I don't know what it is. It might be resistances, it might be spirit, it might be health. I don't know what it is, but it's very worth doing. But at the same time, high jeopardy, high risk, high reward. Don't like that. Taking a lot of damage there.
Notch on me helmet.
I mean, 40% faster. You'd think you could, that's just a regular quadrilla. Don't get excited. You'd really think like 40% faster. thought that was in there. He's in sort of an open area like this. That's a waypoint. No.
Just what Raycroft needs.
What was that?
Weird doodads spewing curses.
I'm getting cursed, apparently. Okay, I'm not doing a lot of damage to him, and I'm taking a lot of damage. What's that red? Oh! 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 This is one of those things! This is one of those temple things! Oh, fuck! This circle is a thing. It's a league mechanic. You got to like, I think you've got to be on the circle and kill enemies, or you've got to kill enemies that are on the circle. One of the two. And then the more enemies you kill, the more of these red nodes light up around it. And then if you light them all up, you get to go into a make a like a dungeon. Oh, we'll figure it out when we get to it, lads. We'll figure it out later. Have I been... I don't think I've been upgrading my skill gems, have I? I've got a horrible feeling in my stomach. This could genuinely be the end of the run. And I know I've said that a couple of times now. Like with the act bosses and such and such. But this fucking gorilla... Right, let's get you upgraded. Let's definitely get you upgraded. Level 3 support gem, eh? Interesting. I wonder if there's a support gem that just that adds crit. Ooh, checkpoint. Is that him? No, it's the Venom Crypts.
Too many snakes for my liking. Wonder where they're going.
Let's pop back quickly, because I think I've got a Gem Cutter's Prism. Sorry, Lesser Jeweler's Orb. That's the one. Lesser Jeweler's Orb. Come here. Which allows me to put an extra skill slot. Sorry, support gem slot. So let's do that, and then for Flash Grenade, it's annoying that you can't Jeweler's Orb your basic attack. That is annoying actually, isn't it? 75% chance versus 50% chance. Cannot extract impale. What does that mean? 100% chance to inflict bleeding. Ooh. Is there such a thing as a crit support gem? Interesting. So the pin 1 doesn't have any extra crit, pin 2 does. I think that might be a worthwhile upgrade, but for now, should we put something on Flash Grenade? What should we put? Let's look at the recommended. Increase cooldown. What have we got on there so far? Pin and multi-shot. I think cooldown is decent. Seems alright.
We've been clashing with the Orak tribe for generations, but their real fight is with the Azak, and them are losing. The Orak worship the three-headed snake, Them poison the jungle, poison themselves, poison us too. Their shaman? Only seen her twice. She moved like a panther in the dark. The coward. Evil in the shadows, my friend. Evil in the shadows. If you find the source of their wickedness, you let me know. I must see it for myself to make an antidote. Ah, so you're after blood crystals. The thing Alva called soul core. I knew you were going to be trouble. Out there in the dark, there's an ancient ruin. Very old indeed. My tribe has spoken of it for generations. We see strange creatures there, made of stone, unnatural, with unblinking eyes. That place, it is forsaken. I would warn you not to go there. But if it's so cause you seek, then take the risk you must.
I just don't care.
Anything catch your eye? Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water. Right, let's go do the crypts.
There's a signature here. Seek the source. Horrors! Not yet. Fire in the hole!
Thinking I should have got pin 2 on my basic attack. Just realising how much I use it compared to the other skills.
Need more time. All in a day's work.
It's nice to use the lesser jeweler's orb and then get one straight back, isn't it? Is there any way that I can use it on here? Items in remove only stash. Item is not a skill gem or spirit gem. Really? Items in remove only stash tabs cannot be modified. What does that mean? I'm going to pause the game quickly and I'm going to Google if you can put more support slots on your basic attack. I'll be right back. Alright lads, so I just learned that you get more slots. I don't know which one I've got. Oh, actually let's get a support gem because I want to get bleed 2 or pin 2 or whatever it was. So you can't lesser jeweler's orb or any jeweler's orb your basic attack. You just get it naturally by progressing through the game. You can get more support slots on your basic attack by finding items with higher item level. Where am I going? Make your mind up which way you're going to fucking roll, mate. Item level 27, right? If I find a crossbow with a higher item level, I've got... I don't know what the threshold is. Oh, fucking hell. Lots of stuff. What was I saying? Yeah, higher item level crossbows will have more support gem slots on the basic attack that is innate to the item itself. So, let's do... Wait, where's pin 2? Huh? Oh, it's not recommended. That's weird. Why would it recommend pin 1 and not recommend pin 2? I feel like a bit of a I feel like a hacker going off piste and not using the recommended build. So what we've done is we've added a support gem that gives us increased crit against pinned enemies. We're getting a lot of pin just from what we're doing, you know, normally. Was that Abyss? Yeah, it is an Abyss. I can see it on the minimap. So we get crit against pinned enemies, and when we crit things, we make them bleed, and when we make things bleed, we make them crit, and when we crit, we make them bleed. Do you see how it's going? Do you see how it's going? I'll be blocking you off. I've got a really horrible feeling about this monkey, lads. I really do. He can actually. The reason he's like infamous in the game is because he can actually one-shot you with his big monkey slam, which I think they've. I think he got nerfed in that his slam is now like a. What do you call it? Like a not predicted. A communicated attack. What do you call that? A signaled attack? You know what I'm trying to say. One where he flashes red. What's that called?
My pockets are full.
My pockets are full.
Fire in the hole!
It's pretty chill Abyss so far, isn't it? He says.
Need more time.
A little bit pinned in here, mate. Getting a little bit pinned in. Oh crap.
Not yet.
Nord collarbone. Yes. Which one's their collarbone? Ah, oh, amulet, ring, or belt. Ugh. I was hoping it would be the armor or the, ideally the weapon one. Tell you what, these venom crypts are a little bit spooky. I'm taking, like, this guy with the spear that runs up to me, he does a fair fucking chunk of my health. And the amount of poison I'm just fucking standing in as well. Why can't I open that door? Don't know. Hello?
Need a sec. Nice spotting.
Sorry. Bleeding magnitude. Yep. Yippity yep.
Good. But I'm still picking up one more in the region. Keep going.
Like, all of us, just from standing in poison in this narrow fucking corridor and taking one attack, I'm half health.
Fire now! Wait a sec.
I'm trying to like look at like I'm trying to look at the bleeding damage, but I don't know if that turning it down to 1 second thing was any good for us, because it just seems like, and I think I said this last time, I don't know if it means that it's accelerated, or if it just means I'm only getting 1 second's worth of the 5 seconds. I don't feel like it's a good. It doesn't feel better.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
I don't think there's any way of picking that up. Oh, this is new, isn't it?
Siege Ballista is an emplacement that launches long-range heavy bolts at your enemies. Siege Ballista is an emplacement that launches long-range heavy
Siege
bolts at your
Ballista.
enemies. Storm blast bolts stick into the ground. They can be detonated to create lightning explosions. Use a detonating skill like Explosive Grenade to set them off. Oil grenades cover everything in flammable oil, slowing enemies and reducing their elemental resistance. Ignite effects and detonator skills will set the oil aflame. The damage will be based on the ignite you inflict.
I think I'll just stick with what I got, to be honest, mate.
Still alive. Some odds in it. Be wary.
Don't drink the water.
Oh, our local.
I like looking at new weapons. I hate looking at new clothes.
Take your time.
It's pretty good.
Keep your eyes
I
shut.
wonder if we should go and do that amulet, because that is a decent amulet. Throw all 3 resistances on it. Shame it's like a mana regen amulet. Let's go do that. Have we desecrated anything on this character before? I think we probably have. But if you don't remember, what I'm going to do is take this amulet, desecrate it, which means add a hidden, in this case, prefix, and then I toss it into the well, and I get an option of 3 things, and I'll just take the max life. So rather than putting an exalted orb on it and getting a random modifier, I get some agency, a little bit of determinism, because I get to pick one of 3 things. So in this case, that just got me 17 max life, which is, you know, it's fine. Oh no, not the caravan! No! I've gone the wrong bloody way! Fuck off. Encampment. Hopefully my portal to the Venom Crypts is still here in town now. Bastard. Well, that's annoying. I fucked up there. My fault. My fault, lads. My hands are up. I think there's a boss in here to do, isn't there? Auroch Poison and Val Beacon. Ooh.
Bastard monkeys! Eat this!
I wonder if there's a different, like, animation or sound effect when you crit. Why can't I hit this cunt? What the fuck is going on? This is a ghosty. Proximal tangibility. What does that fucking mean? Poison me a dick. So fucking die, you cunt! Fuck off! I hate him. I hate him. Good lord. Oh, those are just background snakes. Yeah, I'm not really tuned in enough to tell if there is any difference when I crit, or how I'm supposed to know if I crit.
Need more time.
Other than looking at the health bar and trying to figure out if it was... Well, the thing is, because damage is dealt in a range anyway.
There, another beacon.
Oh, look, we've opened it. Whatever. Oh. Look, it wants to be open. It wants to be open. But you have to be on this and kill loads of enemies. I don't know how to really do that other than... I mean, I could try kiting some back, but that's going to be boring, isn't it? Let's see if it works. Did that change the... Didn't change the amount of reds anyway. So that was pointless.
Here it comes!
Where are we going? We're looking for that poison thing that was on the world map. Checkpoint.
Weak animal!
sure there's got to be like a snake boss in here, isn't there? Still looking for Auroch poison. What can we do here? Let's put bleed 2 on you. Might be redundant because of all the increased chance we have to inflict bleed on enemies that are pinned, and we are so consistently pinning enemies anyway, so I don't know if we need this 75% base chance to inflict bleed with our basic attack, but you never know. Fuck's sake, where am I going? There's an entrance over there, or a path, I mean. That's dead end.
Eat this!
Does annoy? Can they not die of bleed or something? The amount of times that happens when they're just ticking down and then they're left on 1 HP. Can bleed not kill? Den of the Serpent Priestess. I knew there'd be a...
fancy get up. Gotta be a shock.
Hey, there's really not a... Okay, I was sure there would be a... big snake boss. I think bleed did kill him, to be fair. Right, we're back in the same area we were before we went into the Venom Crypts, but I think we came out a different entrance. The big fucking monkey man could be absolutely anywhere, lads. He could be anywhere.
Easy.
It wasn't easy though, was it? It wasn't easy. That's the thing. Telegraphed. It's a telegraphed attack is slam now. That's what I was trying to fucking... the word I was trying to think of. His his attack that one-shots you, I think, is telegraphed now with a red outline and a sound effect. So you get a little bit more warning, but you can still one-shot you. People complain about how hard he is and say he needs to be nerfed because you shouldn't, shouldn't be such a threat to life from a non-story boss. But I guess the argument to that is he's optional. You don't have to do him. But at the same time, if you don't do him, you don't get that little plus. Remember we talked about he's got a little plus symbol on his on the world map. It gives you something, so it's worth doing. So we'll be doing him if we can just fucking find him. Oh, this is him. Okay, is there anything I want to do? Is there anything I want? Let's see what Servi gives me for giving her that snake venom first. Because if she gives me like 2 passive points or something, I'll never fucking forgive myself. Drink this. Okay, she's gonna give me something.
If you survive.
Increased stun threshold, increased elemental ailment threshold, or increased mana regenerate. Very interesting. None of these I think help me with. What does that mean? Increased ailment threshold. Oh, fuck me. Why is that not? That should be hoverable, shouldn't it? Should we just get the mana regenerate? Because it's like something I don't really want to have to deal with.
Be wary.
Okay. And now I've got an Artificer's Orb. Do I want to put a Rooney? $35 life per enemy killed. Increased armor evasion. I could slam 16% increased armor onto those gloves very gladly. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That's an extra 27 armor. Do I have another? I do. No, I can find a better. Yeah, no, I can find a better belt. I think I might put that. I think I might put that regen. 0.45% of max life per second. So that's like 3 health per second. It's not nothing. Right, put everything away because you're about to die. Oh fuck, I forgot about these, didn't I? There was good weapons, I just didn't have the currency to upgrade. Oh fuck, I've got to deal with this mess in Big Stash at some point.
What do you need? Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water. Alright, wish me luck, lads. Here we go.
This'll slow ya.
Oh my god, I thought that was it. My fucking life just flashed before my eyes. He's absolutely pinned as fuck. The fucking... It's not just dodging the slant, it's dodging the aftershock. Use your grenades, use your grenades, use your grenades. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think he can one-shot me. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of potions. I'm so fucking dead, lads. I'm so fucking dead. I'm running. Oh fuck. I didn't know he could leave his area. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. No, not like this, not like this. Let me out. Right, we go back to town, we refill our flasks, we've learned a little bit about how his attack works, we've lived a very fucking semi-charmed life. Where's the well? Right. Is there any, like, charms I want to equip? Cold res. Cannot be stunned. Do I want to put a... I don't think he does elemental damage, so let's put on... Let's put on cannot be stunned for now. And we go back. Oh fuck, he's right there. Okay, this is bad because I don't want to fight him out of his area. I can't deal with him in these narrow fucking corridors. We got to run back to his area. We got to go back to where he lives. Why is he full health now? What the fuck is going on? Is there another one? Have I let 2 of them loose? Where is he? Where is he? Lads, where is he? Why is he full health? Where is he? There he is, there he is, there he is. How do I get hit by that? Right, I want to bring him back to his area. Are you coming back, mate? Are you coming back? He's attacking my thing. He's attacking my thing.
Need more time.
Am I hitting him alright in the fucking wall? What's going on? Actually fucking dodged one for a change. Okay, we've killed him in the lamest way possible.
Good riddance.
My heart rate, lads, my heart rate. Okay. Why am I going back to town? What am I doing? That's what I meant to do. Bosch, and then where do we want to go next? Reduce grenade detonation time. Increase reload speed on the crossbow. Where do we want to go? I think I was going to do this, wasn't I? Cooldowns. Movement speed. Elemental stuff. What the fuck was I going to do? I like, obviously this says like immobilization build up, and you might be thinking, well, he's doing pin, why doesn't he do that? I do wonder if there is like a cap for immobilization build up. Where's the crossbow? Type of ammunition fired. I'm not really doing that. I'm firing grenades, or I'm firing attack speed with crossbows. Increase crit damage bonus with crossbows. That could be fucking good. Blind on hit. Damage against demons, beasts, humanoids and constructs. I swear I had a plan last time. I just don't know what the fuck it was. Chance to pierce. Ooh, area of effects. That's good for grenades, isn't it? And it's good for my fucking pin ballista, surely. Increased crit chance for attacks? I mean, why not? Because I have to go through 3 fucking accuracy nodes. That's probably why. Ooh. Damage against immobilized enemies. Cooldowns and area of effect. That could be a decent way of getting there. Right, let's see if we're missing anything that we really want. Bleeding you inflict on pinned enemies is aggravated. My bleeding's already aggravated though. I don't know if that's worth it. Crit. And bleed. Affected by incision. What's that? Debuff which causes the affected target to gain increasingly higher chance to be inflicted with bleeding. All incision stacks are removed when bleeding is inflicted. Each stack of incision applies a 10% chance to be inflicted with bleeding when hit. How do I get incision? Oh, 20% chance for attacks to apply incision. Knock back enemies that are bleeding. I don't really know what I'm doing, lads. I don't really know what I'm doing. There's a lot of bleed stuff right here. Attack hits aggravate. What? Attack hits aggravate any bleeding. Okay, the capitalization really. Attack hits aggravate any bleeding on targets which is older than 4 seconds. Well, it's never gonna be because this fucking shitty 1 second wanking Crimson Assault. 10% chance to aggravate bleeding on targets you hit with attack. How about chance to extend duration of bleeding? How about that? How about armor? Maybe we should just go for this, lads. Maybe we should just go for this. Life leached. Don't know if I'm leeching life. Increased amount of life leech, but am I leeching any life? I don't know. Ooh, I like that. I think I like that. Oh, but you gotta go through this deflection, evasion stuff. I've not got a shield. Sorry, lads, I'm really wasting your fucking time here. Could break armor. I genuinely don't know what to do. Do I go defensive? Do I go offensive? If I go offensive, do I go crit? Do I go bleed? Do I go attack damage? Do I go pin? Let's just go. That way for now. Right, sorry, that was a complete waste of your time. Nothing needs upgrading. Right, have we done everything in this area? We've not found the troubled camp. I am definitely elemental damage curious. Oh fucking hell, mate! Just stop. Just focus the fuck up. You're gonna die. Just standing there, going to like 30% health and not. You gotta be getting in a panic, mate.
Day's work.
That troubled camp there. Certainly looks like one.
Need more time.
Thanks for the help. I'm no rookie, but the monsters have been in a frenzy lately. Haven't left my camp in days, and haven't heard from the others in weeks. If you're heading further into the jungle, would you check on Sebastian's camp in the infested barrens for me? It's on your way. The infested barrens are to the south.
Sounds awful. Thanks.
Infested Barrens. Okay, to the south, but they're to the northeast on the map, of course. What's this on the map? What is that?
Where'd I go?
What is that trying to tell me? Oh, infested barrens, that's what.
Swore I'd never fight in the jungle again, damn it.
Don't look like much of a fucking jungle, does it?
Okay, misery.
I feel like this is going to be Pharaoh's place. See, I think he's bleed. I think that red man is bleed. And I think we are like keeping bleed up. I think.
A day's work.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the place where we come back later to, once we found the runic fucking
Blind him!
totems or whatever they are in this area. A divine orb! Yep. There's going to be a runic vault door. Yep. Told you. We've got a passive point. Where are we going again? This way. Oh, crit chance, and crit chance. We just beat Crit Man, I think. Crit does bleed, and bleed begets crit, and pin interacts with one or both of those somehow. I'm definitely relying on the explosive grenade though for my AoE clear. Like bleed and crit and pin and stuff is all very well and good against a single target, but my AoE is not stellar, is it? could just look at him to see if he's bleeding as well, can't I? I don't feel like bleed does a lot of damage. I don't feel like bleed does a lot of damage, lads. Oh, here's the other camp. Ooh. I'll take all of that, thank you.
Appreciate the hand. Strange to see a new face out here. I haven't seen a familiar face in weeks, for that matter. Are you joining the expedition? You're looking for the Chimeral Wetlands. Do me a favor. Tell Yorick he's an idiot. Kid isn't built for this work, yet he chose to lead a camp there. The Chimeral Wetlands are to the north.
Wetlands? Ah, that's my favorite.
The more I think about it, lads, the more I feel like I am going to end up sacking off bleed and going something like lightning. Oh, there's a thingy.
Making progress.
Regal. Oh, there's a hunt thingy. Oh no. It's happening again. Oh, that's a lot of cunts. That's a lot of fucking thank you grenades. Good fucking lord, I love my grenades.
Oh, it's disgusting, it is.
Here's a question for you. Do you feel like, can you maybe see more than me? Do you feel like bleed is doing a lot of damage? Because I don't really know. Can we Tetris our way into picking this up, I wonder? We can if we use one item. I will improve the quality of a skill gem, but which one? Let's see what effects we get by pressing Alt. Additional effects from quality. Oh, I've put quality on this already. Increased cooldown rate. Okay, so I would get, if I used it again, I would get more cooldown. That gets cooldown as well. Why can I see the additional effect from quality for this grenade skill that doesn't have any quality on it yet? But I can't see one for artillery ballista. Has that done nothing? Oh, here you go. Pins enemies as though dealing. Pins enemies as though dealing 50% more damage. What does that mean? I don't
My
know.
pockets are full.
Oh, your pockets are full. My pockets are fucking full. Mmm. I think I might be using those.
Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water. I should put this back on as well, shouldn't I? You can go in like big stash, I suppose, for now. I'll sort this out. I promise I'll sort this out. Probably. I'm going to lose lightning res, but I'm going to gain in other stats elsewhere. And I think it's like 20% of armor applying to elemental damage. Maybe it makes up for it. Maybe. Do I have a little rings tab? I do. Of course I do.
What do you need? Ah, some pretty things, yeah?
What you got there? Ooh! It's better than my ruby ring.
Thank you. Don't drink the water.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Light radius and accuracy. Light radius and accuracy. Fucking brilliant. Cheers, Ozzy. I hate looking at clones.
Stay wary.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm running that. Running that. Mmm. That is going in big stash, but that's actually going to get... Like, if I had... oh, fuck. Do you know if I had an essence? That would have been a good essence target, wouldn't it? Essences. Yeah, I could have put a lot of fucking increased armor on that. I need to really fucking lock my Swede in. Ooh, speaking of... Anything for rings here? Magic item, rare item, a bit of a... Equipment. Alright, intelligence dex. This is for focus wands or staffs. Armor belt or jewelry gives fire res. I mean, can that? Because it's already got fire res as a modifier. I know it could work on a ruby ring, because on a ruby ring, fire res is the implicit. Can this work on... Let's just try it. Item already has a mod of this type. It didn't work. Okay. Good to know. Let's just regal you then, because you are a tasty little thing. 10 strength. Ugh. takes me over the lightning cap, but I just think it's better. I will put you away instead of chucking you. Sorry, I feel like this is a very faff heavy episode. Let's get back to the Barrens.
Walking compost.
That's a good one. Walking compost. I wonder if it's just as simple as I haven't upgraded my weapon in a long time. Me pockets are full. Did not think that would be impassable terrain. That was a surprise. So if I get more crit, I'm going to deal bigger hits, duh, but my bleeding magnitude is like relative to the size of the hit that inflicts it, right? So surely, I need to kill you before I'm allowed to. Surely if I'm doing more crits, I'm going to get bigger bleeds. Wasn't though, was it? Helmets give increased armor and evasion rating while on low runic ward. Regen. Right, I'm not really doing runic ward as you know, but
Stay still, damn it! Already insect.
do you know what? I probably should have done Runic Ward before I did the fucking monkey, to be absolutely fucking honest with you. Because I've got all that Verisium, I bet, sitting in my... stash. And I've got that fucking Verisium Anvil sitting in base that I just never use. Can you just fucking die, you bubble bastard? That was more of them. I couldn't tell you if any of those were or were not crits. Ooh, a Regal. Let's grab the waypoint here, but then I think we're going to end up backtracking on ourselves because I feel like I've...
Pretty, but I'm not touching that damn thing round here.
I feel like I've sort of rushed through a couple of these areas now. So, I'm at the Infested Barrens, Troubled Camp, Chimera Wetlands, that's where we just were. Scrying Pool. Don't think I've seen that. Ravaged Camp. Okay, these Troubled Camps aren't clearing. Scrying Pool. What is that? I apologise if I've done that and I've just blanked it from my brain. but I don't feel like I've done it.
Walking compost.
It was funny the first time.
Surprise!
I think with those beacons I'm missing out because I'm not filling them up. Like filling up all the red things around the edge. I think that's how you get to the temple. But there is no way I'm going to sit here and try and like drag enemies to the beacon. That ain't happening. I wouldn't put you through that. And no need to thank me in the comments, you're welcome. See, when I look at the amount, like his health goes 33% down from just being hit, and then the bleed is just like a little trickle on top. It's just not. I don't know if it's enough, lads. I'm highly skeptical about this, and I want it to be good. I really do want it to be good. Maybe it's not supposed to be good. Maybe if you were just allowed to attack an enemy once and then the rest of its fucking life just dribbles out of it without you doing anything else, maybe that'd be overpowered. Oh, don't they sell stuff?
Still breathing? What's mine is yours. For the right price.
Accuracy and fucking light radius again, cheers.
Mind yourself.
Mind your fucking self, mate.
Fire in the hole!
It's got to be up there, isn't it? A scrying pool is what we're looking for, lads. A scrying pool. Well, I feel like we've uncovered the whole fucking map. Was it down here? No, because that was that little rare monster. What was here? That's the camp. That's the exit. That's just the waypoint. The fuck is a scrying pool? Give me a sec. I didn't look closely enough. The scrying pool's inside the Mystic Refuge, look. And I think that is going to be something I come back to. I don't think it's going to be something outside of the vault doors. I think the scrying pool is behind the vault doors. Let me just Google it and I'll figure it out so I don't have to put you through clearing this little area. I'm sorry. Okay, it wasn't in there, lads. The Google result wasn't really clear one way or the other. So I went in the cave, run around it. There was nothing there. I've got to come back after we search the region for more runestones. We'll go back there with Pharaoh at the end. So I think what I'm going to do is call it a video there. An hour and 42 minutes, a healthy sized video. I appreciate you watching. And I am probably going to stay on for a little bit, sort out Big Stash, and maybe clean some of this up as well. And then we'll come back. Oh, that's alright. 1 to 37. I think I get baited because it should say just like 7. It's 18. Adds 18 lightning damage. Then I'll be like, no, it's not that amazing. But if I want to ditch bleed and go lightning, maybe this is the sort of thing I need. Yeah, I'll leave you there, lads. I'm going to do some tidying, and I think next time I'll come back and I'll try to remember to maybe use some of this Verisium. Because I think we're missing out on a life defensive resource by not using it right. Sorry for all the faffing. Silver Jungle Fist, or whatever his fucking silverback Jungle Fist, is in the fucking bin. He's now compost. Act 2 is well and truly underway. I'll catch you on the flip side in the next one. Cheerio.